So it's clear that substance use and abuse is prevalent in society today. It's been deemed an epidemic with regards to opioids. And we clearly know the vast negative impact that addiction has on the personal and professional life of those who are afflicted. Unfortunately, many do not seek treatment, and the relapse rate is significant. So it's essential that those who become substance abuse practitioners are highly qualified in order to promote enlistment in treatment, to help to prevent truancy and increase treatment effectiveness. And studies have shown that those with substance use and abuse tend to prefer practitioners who have experienced addiction. They find that they can relate more. They just have a sense that they're being judged less. We've also seen studies that show substance use practitioners who themselves are in recovery are better able to empathize with clients, and they may hold fewer assumptions and prejudgments and consequently be more effective. But there's also research out there that's indicated that being in recovery isn't necessary to be an effective helper. And this is good because around 55% of addiction practitioners do not identify as being in recovery. So it's basically about half do and half don't. What appears to be most important then are the skills of the practitioner. And it's our duty, if we identify as counselor educators or human service educators or social work educators, that we are preparing addictions practitioners to have the appropriate skills to meet the needs of the clients that they're going to serve. And a lot of focus has been placed on preparing master's level substance abuse practitioners. Far less emphasis is placed on undergraduate helpers. Yet certified substance abuse counselors at the undergraduate level are one of the fastest growing areas in the helping industry. And so we need to be looking at how we are preparing these individuals, these students. We want to make sure that our approaches are promoting knowledge, awareness, and skill. And this study was an attempt to look at the application of an activity that's very commonly used at the master's level, but used at the undergraduate level with human services students, and then assessing its impact. What was found was that this assignment, which was an abstinence activity where individuals were expected to select something that they really love and give it up for the length of the assignment, which was for about half the semester, and then journal about it throughout their time. And what we found through a qualitative analysis of the journal inputs was that it truly did increase participants' understanding of the experience of abstinence. It highlighted how difficult it is to abstain from something for an extended amount of time. The individuals had a lot of preoccupation with the substance that they gave up. It also highlighted how isolating it can be and how impactful others are in either helping or not helping in abstaining from whatever it is that they chose. So overall, it highlighted for these students who participated in this abstinence project that it is really difficult to do this, and it gave them a lot of empathy for those who are trying to abstain from something that is deemed to be far harder, an actual substance. So we found that through the abstinence experience followed by reflection, students resulted in deeper learning, empathy, and development. And this is significant because we need to be able to translate these activities at the bachelor's level when we're recognizing just how many students are entering the field of substance abuse as practitioners. And yet, at the same time, future research is needed to assess whether the abstinence assignment actually translates to effective practice in the field.